Good morning, friends. Asad Khan of Professor of Biotechnology, AMU Aligarh. Today, I will talk, or rather address to our young students, those who have just graduated having PhD degree. So what is the question, what is the fate of PhD after PhD? There's a lot of opportunities in the country, in India. We have a lot of fellowships India has launched in terms of PDF fellowship, like NPDF, DBT and PDF, DST, Kothari Fellow from UGC, and there are many more. Recently, Professor Bhan, after the name of Professor Bhan, DBT Fellowship has launched with a good amount of contingency and fellowship. Besides that, the students can move to abroad, the postdoc in United States, UK, Italy, but in UK and Europe, especially in Germany, Italy, and France, where we have a lot of biological researches, especially I'm talking on biological researches. That includes biochemistry, zoology, botany, and biotechnology, and even chemistry to some extent. The funds are not good enough to take from outside, and currently, because of COVID-19, visa is one of the major issue. Now, I would suggest you, besides all these things that you all know, that after PhD you can go with a different kind of postdoc in the country as well as in abroad. That's true. Or you can get a position which is very difficult without getting any PDF or experience of 2, 3, 4 years experience of postdoc. Having position as a full faculty position is rather difficult in the country. And that is too good that you should have a good experience after having PhD to be an independent researcher or scientist to carry out your own research or own lab. But I would suggest you a very interesting thing today, if you all agree, that why don't you think about your own innovative idea and to start your own startup. So now the time is to initiate this startups, have your own company. In 2 to 3 years you can spin off your own company and you are owner or CEO or the president of the company. That's very easy in terms of starting. But of course it's a challenging and you have to go beyond the comfort zone, of course, but this is the great challenge, and to achieve success you have to face challenges. And if you really initiate this idea of have your own startup, whatever you can think of in your last 3, 4, 5 years of experience of PhD as a researcher, you can develop many ideas related to your work, what you have done, or something different out of the box. And you can propose this idea to incubate the idea in different incubators and IITs. I know IIT Kanpur, I know they have a good incubators, and several IITs and NITs, they have incubators. You can incubate your ideas and you can generate funds from DBT, from different agencies who can fund you. BIREC is another organization, and PIG is another organization that which are sister concern of the DBT, University of Science and Technology, who can fund you to incubate your ideas, and you can develop your prototype, have your startup, and make your own company. I think this is the best way to serve nation. I think if you are a young mind and you can move in this direction, you can have your own companies. If out of 10 students who graduated from any institutions, at least if 1 or 2 can start their own startup within the campus, if they allowed, the institution allowed, or in some other incubation, that would be a great for the young nations and to generate job for their own as well as the jobs for the others. I think this is an important message to be circulated among the young students. Thank you very much.